With more than 4,300 ATMs, Yapi Kredi ATM Network is one of the largest ATM networks in Turkish banking sector. Considering these figures, we have a great potential to be the primary go-to channel for customers and non-customers who are in need of cash. Each month, 6.5 million users come to our ATMs and conduct around 20 million transactions. In this digitalization era, time is money for everyone. That's why our customers should rapidly complete their transactions via ATMs. This is what they require from a bank. Our strategy has several pillars. Support digitalization strategy of the bank, customer strategy of the bank, reduce cost to serve, and last but not least, generate revenue from all these interactions. Digitalization is a key success factor for a bank. As a complementary channel of digital channels, ATMs should be aligned with this digital ecosystem. Basically, this new platform should provide monitoring, analyzing, and maintenance speed. And the last one, time to market. These three components make an ATM network excellent.
3 years ago, we decided to search for a good solution for our ATM network. We had some challenges on our legacy system. We have some outdated back-end and front-end infrastructure. We are not enabled in terms of multi-vendor support, and we had some stability issues, corner cases in the field, and we really had some difficulties in software distribution part. Software distribution is a really pain point for us because it takes 2.5 months to roll out the software to the field. You can imagine how the things are hard for us in terms of time to market. And our customer experience was not at the level that we are imagining. We have some irrelevant steps in the transactions. We were asking the same question again and again to our customer, and we had relatively long transaction durations in the competitive market. When we are delivering a functionality and service or product on our ATMs, we have some two different parties working with us besides our team. So there were some communication costs for us, and even if we are excellently communicating with the parties, with those two parties, it took some time for us to deliver something on the ATM. We have 3 different applications that we complete our monitoring operation. So our operators have to look at 3 different applications to diagnose different things. So we aim to unify those platforms into one application so that our operators can do their jobs just on a single platform. And the campaign management that we have on our legacy system, we had some controlling issues and monitoring issues on that tool. Sometimes we are thinking that our customers interacting with our campaign UI, but a white blank screen may appear on our customers that we are not aware of. Those problems were just coming to us from the field, from the customer itself, and that was really hurting us in terms of customers' experience. Those are the challenges that we are having right now on our legacy system. When we are imagining how our new ATM software should be, we consider a lot of aspects. We thought that it should be a new technology that attracts the new upcoming engineers. ATM technologies, mostly, it's a general fact for ATM world, comes 15 years back from the other technologies, from the other digital channels in the banks. So we have decided to choose a technology that can attract the new people, brilliant people to work on those channels. The technology that we choose on the front end is AngularJS from Google. That is a very common technology worldwide. And it provided us a very lightweight client application that eases our software distribution task. We had some complex central management capabilities for our ATM network. We can now remotely reset just a broken device on the ATM. We are just not have to reboot the whole ATM to recover itself. It's a very critical capability for us because we on the field, we are not there. It's an unattended system on the field. If we can't remotely control the field, then we had to send somebody over there, and it's a huge cost for a bank that runs over 4,000 ATMs on a big country.
Planning to migrate 200 ATMs per day.
200 ATMs per day?
Yes.
Yes, the ATMs will have the image on their disk already. We will start those ATMs to download the package beforehand. When we are seeing that the download is completed, it's ready to be started.
Yes.
It's just 2.5 hours
Yes.
to install the new application. It's nothing complicated. In the upcoming days, we will start 200 ATMs per day, and we will complete the whole rollout in 2.5 months from now on.
This will be a first in the world. Nobody has ever remotely installed like what you are doing today, over 200 ATMs per day. This is a major achievement, so congratulations.
Thank you. We are a little bit crazy on those topics. It's very easy to do, to build a ATM page and customer experience for our web developers right now on the K3A platform. This delivers us much easier software distribution because it's just copying and pasting a text file or an electronic journal from an application, from ATM. Two weeks training. We had some basics of the system, KTC system, K3A system, how we interact with those components. And then we take over and we start to implement things. We get remote support, very nice and fast remote support from Cal. Asked a few things, we have resolved some challenges together. And 6 months from the starting point, we were at pilot with the cash deposit and cash withdrawal transactions with the card login as well. We have implemented some features from scratch in this project. There is some campaign management module that we have implemented on our own that holds the customer preferences and the content of the campaign, the content of the offer that we put on our customers to interact is highly configurable from applications on the back office. We have our own RKL management module that is implemented by the bank, and it has integration with our HSM devices, and we can securely and remotely load our keys to the ATMs to the EPP devices on the ATMs. And we have implemented an EPP tracking system. Everybody knows that EPP is a confidential device. We have implemented all the EPP tracking system within the scope of this project. When we are designing our new software, we consider for our customers the greater experience. And our transaction durations has significantly improved by this platform. One of the big challenges in the current system is the time to market. We were just coordinating two other parties with our team, and it took a lot of communication effort for us. And all the testing that we have done is just going back and forth with the parties that they are fixing some bugs and etc. In the old legacy system, we were monitoring our field in two different applications. One application is just to monitor our financial transactions that we record on our banking system, and the other part is the ATM breakdowns and cash management, cash monitoring. And depending on the topic, our operators should go to the right application to look up to it. With the KTC's plugin support, we are now able to implement our own implementations into the KTC. With the cash management and breakdown monitoring, we can now monitor our financial transaction data inside the KTC within a single platform, so that our operators should not have to look at different applications for different things. Consolidation of ATM monitoring into a single application and the automatic ticketing operations behind the KTC, which is another plugin support, server plugin support that KTC is providing for us. We are just creating tickets for the field teams, for the action takers, automatically, depending on the events that is coming from the ATMs.
objective of this project is to create a new and impressive UI design. So we started the project with defining our design guideline principles, and we created documentation about it. First, we made surveys with our customers to determine our existing problems, and also we redefined the ATM channel dynamics. From the customer perspective view, it was clear that they preferred an easy and quick ATM. So we simplified all the transaction flows and created simple new screens which consisted only relevant data, not scary banking terms. And also we used visuals and animations to make it clear for the customer. And also our other principle was to create a design similar to internet and mobile banking, because the omni-channel approach is very important for us. To make clear all these principles, I would like to demonstrate you some of our sample transactions and screens. First, I want to show you some examples of our visualization. On the login page, when the customer inserts his card on ATM, we recognize the type of the card and we display the visual of the card on the first page. On the home page, we display the profile picture of the customer if he uploaded a picture on our mobile banking. The customer can easily access to cash deposit and cash withdrawal transactions in one page. No need to navigate to the all transactions menu. This page consists the most frequently used transactions. Our aim was to give easy access to cash withdrawal and cash depositing function. We store our customer preferences to simplify the transactions. For example, in cash withdrawal, if you said, "Do not ask me receipt again," we keep this info in our system and you never see the receipt page again. In case of an error, we give the error message on the transaction page, and also we refer to the exact area. For example, if I enter 1 and enter, the error message is displayed on the page. We guide the customers throughout the transactions with animations. For example, in cash depositing function, the customer can see all the necessary information in this animation page. Some example of our component-based design. On this page, you can see the account balance info box. We use this box in all the pages that we display account info. And also the digital transactions, which are not cash transactions such as money transfer, all the transaction flow is the same in our internet banking and on our ATMs. This is our denomination page. We show the exact denomination that ATM will dispense on this page. We have an integration with our mobile banking application. In mobile banking, there is a button which you can use to withdraw or deposit cash from ATM. This is the withdrawal page. On this page, the ATM recognizes the customer and displays the profile photo and withdraws the money. If you want to deposit cash from mobile banking, you start the transaction from our mobile banking application. You select your account and QR code. There is no need to use card anymore for cash withdrawal and cash depositing. The transaction is completed on ATM.